Well, hi, hello, my dear students. Welcome to my video lecture class. Right up to now, I uploaded video lectures on the topic kinematics. In this topic, I already uploaded 4 video lectures. So, in that video lectures, I explained distance, displacements, note points of distance and displacement, numericals on distance and displacement, types of velocity, types of speed, note points of speed and velocity, numericals on average speed and average velocity I discussed. Next, basic concepts of graph I discussed. So in this lecture, I would like to discuss numericals related with graph. Though this is very important in this chapter kinematics. So please watch the lecture till the end. Right. First problem. The velocity time graph for a moving object is shown in figure. The displacement and distance traveled by body in 6 seconds we need to find. So this is velocity versus time graph. So already we know the note point. What is the note point my here? Area under velocity versus time graph gives distance. We doesn't consider direction. Gives displacement. We consider direction. So this is note point. So already this is explained in basic information about graphs. In the last lecture I explained this point. So based upon this point only I have to solve this question. So first of all, distance is equal to, here in this problem, distance is equal to, so area under graph V versus T. Okay, so here this is taken as 1, this is taken as 2 part, this is taken as 3 part. So area of 1 plus area of 2 plus area of 3 gives distance. Here we doesn't consider directions. So here observe carefully, these are positive values, these are negative values, this is 0, okay, these are negative values. Area under graph, this is nothing but a rectangle shape. So this is nothing but rectangle shape. Here length is equal to 2, area of 1, 2 into here 4, okay, so 2 into 4 plus area of 2, so how we got here, 4 minus 2, x-axis value 4 minus 2, y-axis value 4 minus 2, y-axis value 2 minus 0, 2 minus 0, 2 minus 0. So next, area of 3. So area of 3, observe carefully here, area of 3, x-axis value 6 minus 4, y-axis value 2 minus 0, 2 minus 0. Okay, so from this 2 into 4, 8, 4 minus 2, 2 into 2, 4. Here 6 minus 4, 2, 2 into 2, 4. So finally we got 8 plus 4, 12, 12 plus 4, 16 meters. So finally we got 16 meters. So 16 meters is a distance here. Next, displacement. So displacement, distance we got 16 meters. Next, displacement, we have to find here displacement. Next, displacement. Displacement is equal to area of 1, area of 1. Here this 2 is in downside, I already take here for displacement finding. To find displacement, we consider direction. Is it or not? Top consider positive, downside we consider as negative. Is it or not? So here area of 1 minus, because area of 2 is downside, area of 2 plus area of 3. Because we consider direction for the displacement. Area of 1 is 2 into 4 minus area of 2 x-axis value 4 minus 2, y-axis value 2 minus 0. Next area of 3, x-axis value 6 minus 4, y-axis value 2 minus 0. Next 2 into 4 8, this is minus 2 into 2 plus 2 into 2. From this 8 minus 4 plus 4, it's minus 4 plus 4 cancel, 8 meters. Here displacement is 8 meters, distance is 16 meters. Which option is correct, ma? Displacement is 8 meters. Here observe carefully. Displacement is first one, distance is second one. Displacement is 8 meters and distance is 16 meters. So option A is correct. So option A is correct. Option A is correct. So this is the solution of first question. Here main thing is area under velocity versus time graph gives distance if we doesn't consider direction, displacement if we consider direction. So this is about first problem. Next we will discuss second problem based upon graph. Well, to continuing my lecture on numericals on graphs, example 2. An elevator or a lift. Elevator is also called as lift. Lift is going up. The variation in velocity of elevator is given in the graph. So variation is given in the graph. Observe carefully. First lift is going to be moving like this. Next it is flat. Next like this. So what is height to which elevator takes the passengers? At how much height the elevator is moving? That we need to find in the question. How much height elevator takes the passengers. How much height elevator takes the passengers? This height we need to find. Height is measured in, what is the unit of height? Meter. Height, distance, displacement, all are having unit is meter only. From this graph, how we got unit is meter? So just we find area. Area is equal to dy into dx. So what is the value of y-axis? Y-axis is velocity, that is meter per second is unit. Here x-axis is time, that means second is unit. Y-axis value is velocity. X-axis value is time. Here velocity means meter per second unit. Time means second unit. So finally we got meter. So when we got meter, height unit is meter. When we got meter, if you find area under this graph, we got height. So that is equal to area under velocity versus time graph. Velocity versus area under velocity versus time graph. Velocity versus time graph. So that means h is equal to area. How we got area? So this is base, First one, 1, 2, 3. Part 1, area of 1 plus area of 2 plus area of 3. Okay, area of 3. So next, here area of 1. Area of 1. How to find area of 1 here? Simple thing. Area of 1, this is a triangle. Is it or not? 1 is triangle. For triangle, half into base into height. What is base here? This is 0, base is 2. Height is 3.6. Here write note point. Area of triangle, half into base into height. Area of rectangle, base length into breadth. Okay, so this is note point here. So area of 1 means 1 is a triangle or not? Observe carefully. This is 1. 1 is triangle or not? So area of triangle 1 is 2 into base is 2, height is 3.6. Plus area of 2. This is rectangle. Rectangle means length. Length is 10 minus 2. Length. Breadth is 3.6 minus 0. Okay. Next, area of 3. Area of 3, how to find? 12 minus 10. Base, we got. Height. Height is 3.6. Half into base into height. Half into base. Base is 12 minus 10 into height. Height is 3.6. Half into base into height. So 3 is a triangle here. So from this, 2 to cancel, 3.6 plus 10 minus 2 means 8. 8 into 3.6 plus 2, how many times? 6 times. 2 to cancel here, 3.6. So from this, 3.6 plus 8. 8 6 is 48. 8 3 is 24. 4 28. 1 digit. Okay. So 3.6. So totally this value 28.8. 3.6, 3.6, 6, 6, 12, 12, 2, 12, 8, 20, 8, 8, 16, 36. So finally, what we got here? 36 meters. So finally, we got here 36 meters. Is it or not? So we got here 36 meters. Total height elevator takes the passengers is 36 meters. This is method 1. Method 1. We apply area of part 1, area of part 2, area of part 3. So now method 2. How to simply we calculate this problem? Method 2. Method 2. How to simply calculate this problem? Method 2. So here we write off this 1, 2, 3. Okay. So before going to apply method 2, we are solving method 2 easily this problem. How we solve this problem easily by one step. So I'll explain now. So before going to explain this, we need to know about trapezium. Trapezium, it has 4 sides. 2 is parallel sides, and 2 is non-parallel sides. So one is total angle sum is 360 degrees. Next, fourth point is area of trapezium. Area of trapezium is equal to half into sum of parallel sides, sum of parallel sides into height or distance between parallel sides. Distance between parallel sides. So this is very, very important. This is very, very important. Area of trapezium. This problem is solved like this, three parts. This is one part, this is another part. So like this we are solving. This is one method. Next, we need not to take as parts, directly apply. This is like a trapezium or not. So trapezium or not. This is a trapezium or not. Observe this. This is trapezium or not. Okay, trapezium. So this is like a trapezium. Is it or not? O, A, B, C, O. O, A, B, C is a trapezium or not? So area of trapezium apply direct. We got answer. Area of trapezium. Trapezium is equal to height. So area of trapezium OABC is equal to height. So height is equal to half into sum of parallel sides. Half into sum of parallel side. AB is one parallel side. OC is one parallel side. And two non-parallel sides. OA and BC are non-parallel sides. AB and OC are parallel sides. AB and OC are parallel sides. Parallel sides. So sum of AB and OC. Half into sum of parallel sides. AB plus OC into height. Height is 3.6 or distance between the two. Height. Okay. So from this half into AB is observe carefully. AB is 10 minus 2. So this distance 10 minus 2 8. 10 minus 2 8. AB 10 minus 2 AB plus OC is 12. OC is 12 into height is 3.6. From this half into 10 minus 2 is 8 plus 12, 20 into 3.6. So we are solving like this is also. We got 36 meters only. So this is method 2. So here in method 2, this is directly we are applying area of trapezium, this total part area. So in method 1 we are taken as a parts. So area of part 1, area of part 2, area of part 3. In part 1 it is a triangle, in part 2 it is a rectangle, in part 3 it is triangle. So this is shortcut method to solve this problem. I hope you understood this problem. Next we are move on to third problem. Problem number 3. Well, to continue my lecture on numericals related with graph, example 3, observe carefully. The displacement time graph of the moving particle is shown in figure. The instantaneous velocity of particle is negative at the point. Instantaneous velocity. What is meant by instantaneous velocity, ma? The velocity of particle at particular time, at particular instant is called instantaneous velocity. The instantaneous velocity of particle is negative at the point. So negative at the point. Observe carefully. So how to find velocity here? Velocity is nothing but this is time. From this graph, slope of displacement versus time graph gives velocity. So this is very important point. slope of displacement versus time graph gives velocity. So here, so velocity is represented as velocity direction always represented as tangent. Represented as tangent. Velocity direction is always represented as tangent. So for example, here for C, velocity is like this, upward direction. For D, velocity is like this. For E, velocity direction is like this. For F, velocity direction is like this. Observe carefully. Velocity of C is VC is velocity at C. VC, velocity at C. Velocity at C. Positive. Positive. Here, velocity at D. Velocity at D. Velocity at D. Velocity at D is, observe the slope. Here the slope is like this. So that means this is a flat line. Is it or not? Velocity at D is 0. And velocity at E. Velocity at E. Velocity at E is negative. So upwards, downward. So because it is negative, velocity at E is negative. Next, VF, velocity at F, positive, upwards. So which one is correct here? So option 4 is correct. Option 4 is correct answer for this question. So option 4 is correct. Option 4 is correct. Correct answer. Option 4 is correct answer for this problem. Option 4 is correct.